You text someone and then check your phone. Again. And again. Not because you need something urgent. But because you need to know. Did they respond? Do they care? Did you say the right thing? Or maybe it is something smaller. You share an idea at work and immediately look around the room. Scanning. Searching. Waiting to see if someone nods. If someone agrees. If someone confirms that you were right. You change your outfit 3 times because you are not sure if it looks good. You soften your opinion because you are not sure how it will land. You hold back what you really think, just in case. This is not about being insecure. This is about something that was trained into you, deep and early. Today I want to explain what it actually is. Why it keeps happening. And how to finally break free from it. Needing validation is not vanity. It is not weakness. It is a pattern of checking. Constantly looking outside yourself for proof that you are okay. It shows up in small ways. Asking "does this look good?" when you already know the answer. Posting something and then refreshing to see the likes. Telling a story and watching people's faces more than living the moment yourself. And it shows up in big ways too. Staying in a relationship because he validated you, even when he hurt you. Taking a job not because you wanted it, but because it would impress people. Not making a move until someone else told you it was a good idea. Validation seeking is when your sense of whether something is okay lives outside of you. When you cannot trust your own feelings. Your own judgment. Your own taste. Until someone else confirms it first. Here's what this pattern costs you. It keeps you permanently anxious. Because external validation is never guaranteed. Someone might not respond. Someone might not agree. Someone might say nothing at all. And so your sense of peace becomes completely dependent on things you cannot control. It makes you easy to manipulate. When you need someone's approval to feel okay, you will change yourself to keep it. You will soften your standards. You will accept less. You will explain yourself again and again, hoping they will finally understand. And over time, it erodes your identity. You start to become whoever people want you to be. You lose track of what you actually think. What you actually want. Who you actually are. The woman who needed everyone's approval slowly disappears into the opinions of others. This did not come from nowhere. When you were young, love was often conditional. You were praised when you did the right thing. When you got good grades. When you were quiet. When you did not make trouble. When you made the adults around you comfortable. And so your nervous system learned. Approval means safety. Disapproval means danger. That is not a character flaw. That is a child adapting to survive. But you are not a child anymore. And the tools you needed then are keeping you small now. Society added its own layer. Women especially are trained to manage other people's feelings. To be likable. To be agreeable. To not be too much. And so you learn to outsource your confidence. Always checking. Always adjusting. Always waiting for the green light from someone else. This was not your fault. But it is now your responsibility. Ask yourself honestly. When you make a decision, big or small, do you feel settled in it? Or do you feel a pull to check with someone first? Do you post things and feel a low-level anxiety until the responses come in? Do you change your opinion when you sense the room disagrees? Do you feel deflated when someone does not notice the effort you put in? Do you need someone to acknowledge your pain before you feel like it was real? Do you feel like you cannot fully celebrate a win unless someone else celebrated it with you? If any of this sounds familiar, this episode is for you. And I want you to hear this clearly. Recognizing the pattern is not a reason to feel ashamed. It is the beginning of changing it. Here is how you stop needing validation. Step by step. Step 1. Practice completing your own loop. Before you ask anyone else, ask yourself. You already have a thought. You already have a feeling. Pause there. Sit with it. Ask yourself, what do I actually think about this? What do I actually want? Let yourself have a full opinion before you go looking for confirmation. This is how you rebuild your inner compass. Not by ignoring other people's opinions, but by forming your own first. Step 2. Delay the check. When you post something, close the app. When you send a message, put the phone down. When you make a decision, give yourself 24 hours before you ask for outside input. You are teaching your nervous system that the silence is not dangerous. That no response does not mean rejection. That you do not need the world to confirm you in real time. Step 3. Notice the difference between input and permission. Asking for feedback is healthy. Asking for permission to be yourself is not. There is a version of what do you think that is open and curious. And there is a version that is secretly saying, please tell me I am okay. Learn to tell them apart in yourself. Step 4. Build a relationship with your own standards. What do you actually find beautiful? What do you actually believe is right? What does your own sense of excellence feel like? Write it down. Get specific. The more clearly you know what you stand for, the less you need someone else to stand there with you. You were never meant to live your life waiting for a verdict. Not from a partner. Not from a boss. Not from strangers on the internet. Not even from the people who love you. Your worth is not up for review. Your choices do not need a panel. Your feelings do not need to be validated to be real. There will always be people who do not understand you. Who do not approve of you. Who do not see what you are building. And none of that changes what is true about you. The woman who knows herself. She does not wait for applause. She does not need it. She has already decided who she is. That is who you are. That is who you are becoming.